Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to do subject lifting from images in React Native's new architecture for iOS, or how to remove the background of an image. So here you can see the output. I have already made a similar video using Vision Kit, but this video is about using Vision. I would highly recommend you to watch that previous video as well, because in the previous video, if I clicked on the original image, I was able to save it as a sticker, I was able to share it as well. But here I am trying to click on the original image, the first image which you see. I'm not able to do that. And here in the first tutorial also which I made, if I clicked on some text, I was also able to copy that text, which I can't do it over here. But the advantage of Vision framework is, suppose if you have your own machine learning model in PyTorch or TensorFlow, you can integrate with Vision to achieve much more sophisticated result. Unfortunately, that is not possible with Vision Kit, so you have to choose your own thing, like what makes sense to you. So anyways, so this is one of the output. I will rerun the application again, so I'll quickly show you few things. Here inside images I have added few images. Okay, so I'll quickly change the image so I was using the dog image, right? I will just use some different image. Okay, so here it is. I will just, because I want to show you guys the output from the very start so that you can have a better idea. Also make sure you open this particular documentation. Here you will have to open this Fabric native components, because we will be copying a lot of code from this particular documentation, so it's better you keep this documentation handy. Next, while the app is loading, here you can see that I have created a typical React Native project. I'll close everything, and here firstly I have created a folder called rtn my image view. Inside that I have created a file called package.json. Now I have copy pasted everything from the documentation. So okay, let me quickly show you guys the output. So the output is getting ready. So here you can see, like, it extracts the output and shows the original image as well as the second image simultaneously. So yeah, it's up to you, like how you want to use this. Also one more thing is, the images which you are seeing, both are UI image view. These are not React Native image views, so be careful. So again, I have copy pasted everything from documentation. Only this name has been changed, this has been changed, and this has been changed. Then I have created a podspec file. Again, I have copy pasted it from the documentation, and only this name has been changed. Then I have created a JS folder. Inside that I have created this TypeScript file. Again, I have copy pasted everything from docs. I have removed the property because we don't really need that. And here I have changed this particular name, rtn my image view. Now the documentation says that create an iOS folder. We won't be doing that, because we will be writing our main code inside the main iOS folder itself, inside Xcode. Next, what you will have to do is open your terminal, go to the root of your React Native project, cd to this iOS directory which we have, and then run this particular command. So this will enable the new architecture for iOS. Then again you will have to cd back to the root of your React Native project, and then run this particular command. Once you do that, you will have to do cd ... It will move you outside your React Native project. Then you will have to run this particular command, but here instead of rnapp subject lifting, you will have to write your own project name. So over here as well as over here, you will have to do the same thing. Once you do that, again you will have to cd to the main iOS folder, and then run this particular command. So this will do code generation for this particular rtn my image view. Once that is done, firstly I'll show you how to use it inside app.tsx. Here you can see you can import it something like this and use the component something like this. Okay, now I have opened the XC workspace of iOS inside Xcode. The first thing which I have done is that inside the images folder I have added few images. So here you can see these are the few images which I have added: dog, lake, and people. I will show you the people output as well. And firstly you will have to go to your project and go to general, and here you will have to the minimum deployment target is 17 unfortunately, so you will have to change that. and over here as well you will have to change the minimum deployment to 17 as well. And then again we'll come back to that fabric documentation. So firstly we have to create this particular RTN my image view. Again I have copy pasted this from docs, and only this particular name has been changed. Then you have to create an Objective-C file called RTN my image view manager, but change the extension to .mm as you can see over here. So it is Objective-C++. Again I have copy pasted it from docs, only this name has been changed, this as well as this has been changed. Then I have created another Objective-C file and changed the extension to .mm. It's called RTN my image view, where we include the header file. Again this has been copied from docs, only this names has been changed everywhere. This should be your project name. As you can see, my project name is rnapp subject lifting dash swift.h, will be common for everyone. In the docs it specifies that add this particular import, but we can't use this because we are writing the code inside the main xcode project, so we have to use this particular import. This has been copied from docs only. Again the names has been changed everywhere, and this is our swift file which I will come back to in a bit. Again this has been copied from docs, only this names has been changed. And here we are initializing our view, here we are initializing our swift file, adding our swift file to our view. And again this has been copied from docs, only this and this name has been changed. Then here we have created our swift file called my image view. Again I have just extending UI view, so here we have created two image views. So this is the original image, and here we subject image view is the one where we remove the background. Here we create this general foreground instance mask request as well as CI context. We set up our image view, we create our UI image resource of lake, and here we call this lift subject from image, and once we have that we just assign it to our image view. So if you see setup image views, we are just initializing it, adding it to our parent view, setting some NS layout constraints, and here I have set some content with border width as well as border color. This we have to override because it's part of boilerplate code. And here once we have the image, we get a CG image, we pass it to our VN image request handler, we perform the request, we get the result, then we get the mask image, we convert it to a CI image, and from that CI image we get a UI image, and then just return the image without the background. Also that's it. Now again one more thing which you have to do is you will have to change this to your own image name. So I have one more image called people. I will show you output for that as well, and hopefully that would make sense to you. I think from code wise that's it, nothing more else. So yeah, let's just wait for the output. Okay, so the output is ready. Also if possible, try to do all this calculation on a background thread. I am doing it on the main thread. I mean it works, but yeah, if you want better performance, try to do this on a background thread. I am not really good at doing all this I don't understand this background stuff in iOS, that's why I don't do it. So here you can see this was the original image, and this is the image from which the background was lifted. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.